Good, yeah, it's your boy Walker Reacts, and today I'm back with another video for you guys. Today I'm here with Paul George, LeBron James, and Kawhi Leonard headlines, or heading, I don't know, guys, but it says in the title, it's lit. We about to see where they're going, where they doing, what they, I don't know, guys, I really don't know. And you know, the deal is just see what it is, because my perception of it, I want Paul George to go to LA. He said he wants to go to LA, and Kawhi Leonard said he wants to go to LA. LeBron, he's a hard-headed. Nobody knows where he's gonna go. He says what his family likes. His family likes LA, so go to LA. So that's what I'm like. So just go to LA, but you need to max contract. They got that, they got this, they got that. Boston, Texas, they got that too. They could go to Boston. Regardless, let's just get into it. Come on, play. I'll just click you. Let's play.
Now, we always knew this was going to be a crazy couple weeks, and sure enough, it had been with just since this morning, just today, we have had news stories about LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, and the entire Boston Celtics roster. I'm half expecting Steph Curry to show up on the Golden Gate Bridge with, I don't know, a pack of elephants and a group of Slovenian ballerinas, maybe, something like that, just to get in on the news cycle. I mean, come on, that would make news. Look, I want to talk about a few of all of these things and how they are connected. At 6:48 this morning, Woj started things off by reporting that Paul George is opting out of his contract with the Thunder. This was pretty expected. There was no financial incentive for Paul to opt in. In fact, it's the opposite. He'll now make about $10 million more next season than he would have if he had just left the contract untouched. And now he's got choices. He can stay in Oklahoma City and sign a long-term deal. He can stay in OKC and sign a one-on-one. Or, of course, now that he's a free agent, he can go sign with, I don't know, the Lakers, his hometown team he's often said he'd eventually like to play for. Paul isn't indicating yet which way he is leaning, but he has been releasing parts of a documentary to SportsCenter, and here was one really interesting excerpt when he was asked about what he was first thinking when he first went to the Thunder this past season, and then his thinking coming out of it.
I was really excited about playing alongside Russ, one of the best players, and at that time just won the MVP. Here they have made a huge risk in trading for me, knowing I had 1 year on my deal. But I felt I didn't finish as strong as I could have. Just knowing that you have something on the table. Even at this point now, it weighs on me.
The OK3 season is over.
Look, there's a couple things in there. First, the idea of unfinished business. Several times this season, Paul talked about it being year one of his time in OKC and how it takes more than just 1 year to really build a championship team. Second, the idea of playing with Russ. As Paul told me when we sat down together just a few months ago, he and Russ have become very close. Here is his quote. Russ is the reason why this decision has become even easier to make. It is the character Russ has. That's my guy. And none of that means Paul is definitely going to stay in Oklahoma City. Certainly after the KD experience, I think most Thunder fans are done trying to parse quotes and read tea leaves. But it's enough of an indication that he might, that it now affects one of today's other big stories, that the Lakers are feeling renewed pressure to trade for Kawhi Leonard. Woj reported just this afternoon that the Spurs are talking to several teams about Kawhi, including the Lakers and the Celtics. But it's clear the Lakers have the most incentive to make the biggest offer. Because not only would they have Kawhi Leonard, whose camp has indicated he would sign with them long-term, the Lakers also reportedly believe, quote, it would likely clinch them signing LeBron in a few days. So really, by trading for Kawhi, they'd be almost getting two elite players, and of course, the Spurs know this, which is why they're demanding a super exorbitant price. But remember, it's a game of chicken on San Antonio's side, too. Because while there's no pressure on these Spurs to deal Kawhi quickly, they are aware this is the most ever to be. If they pass on this moment, LA's trade offers are only going to get more stingy, since the Lakers just simply won't have as much at stake in a month or two. And the Celtics, well, they might not be much of a big player in this in the end. Woj is reporting they are reluctant to give up any sort of monster haul of assets for a guy like Kawhi, whose health is still a question mark, and who may not sign with them long term. Oh, and we haven't even gotten to the Kevin Durant side of things. Stephen A. went on First Take this morning and reported KD had received a text message from LeBron asking if Kevin would want to join him, LeBron, on a team in Los Angeles. LeBron's camp vehemently denies that specific story, while acknowledging KD and LeBron have tossed around the idea of playing together from time to time over the years. And by the way, KD has made it clear he's staying with Golden State next season, so this is a non-starter. But all of it, well, ties back together, because it brings up the larger question. If Paul George stays with Thunder, if the Lakers don't trade for Kawhi, if there's no other free agent superstar out there to join up with, would LeBron come to LA alone? We'll find out all the answers to all of that soon enough. I mean, just wait 5 minutes. There's probably going to be another breaking news story. Might even involve elephants. All right, Kevin. So now that we know it's official, the elephants can happen. Anything can happen in the NBA. I'm just saying. Now that we know it's official, Paul George is a free agent, where do you see being the best fit for him?
The best fit?
Yes, for him.
Philadelphia 76ers.
Okay. I mean, I've been saying that for
They have a collection of young talent. Mm-hmm. Their finances in order. And the other thing I really like about Philadelphia is they run a systematic offense. I think one of the reasons Paul struggled in Oklahoma City is it's very provisional. I guess it is an ad hoc offense, and I just really like the fit there. You've got a franchise big, you have a franchise point guard. Both are very, very young. It is a team you can grow with. I love it there.
I'm so glad that you said this, by the way, because in the first installment of Paul George documentary, they take like news clips from stuff that airs. The one that is of me, of my voice, is saying, I think that he should be going to Philadelphia. He would fit perfectly there. I feel like a lone wolf. Thank you for joining me.
You're now a Paco.
I know. I don't think he's going to go there, though. Right, Zach?
Again, the great thing about Paul...
You're great in Philly. She's not lying. They'll be great in Philly. They have Ben Simmons, a rookie of the year. Joel Embiid, a good center. They got young players, Jason Redick. We got Monte folks. But they had to trade some assets, get Paul George. So we never know. Like she said, anything could happen in the NBA.
George is he's one of these superstar players who can fit anywhere. He doesn't need the ball all the time. In fact, he shouldn't have the ball all the time. He's a great three-point shooter. He's a great defender. So in a place like Philadelphia, when Embiid and Simmons are on the floor, okay, all you got to do, take the best guy, shoot a lot of threes, run around some screens, and then when Simmons comes off, you get to do more running of the offense. But he can fit anywhere. It's just wherever he wants to.
Okay, so if you were advising him, if you were part of his camp, where would you say he should go? I know you're not going to make that decision for him, but if you were making the Paul George decision as an advisor, what would you say?
Go wherever you want. I mean, if you want to live in LA, if you want to live in LA and you want to be where you grew up and all that, go to the Lakers. You can fit there. They'll figure it out. If you want to win a title next season, maybe figure out a way to go to Philadelphia or figure out a way to go to Boston. But he can pick his situation and fit anywhere he wants. Also, how much does he want to have the ball? How okay is he with being like a permanent second in Oklahoma City? That's another question.
Big question. And of course, the Kawhi Leonard question affects this, right? Because if all of a sudden Kawhi Leonard is in LA and that dominoes into LeBron being in LA, that's a different question for Paul George. Do you want to join up and really become a super team that could challenge Golden State?
Alright. My take of this, yeah, like anything could happen. You don't know if LeBron's gonna stay, and is LeBron just gonna go by himself, or if he's gonna go by himself, never know he's gonna go by himself. Kawhi is not gonna get traded. If Paul George don't get traded and stays in OKC, is he gonna go by himself? Nobody knows if he's gonna go by himself. To be honest, I think he's gonna Kawhi Leonard. They had to do Lakers had to do a good deal, a big deal, to get Kawhi Leonard. Not catch to trade Kawhi Leonard. If he wants to be traded, it's just this Kyrie. This is just like Kyrie's situation when Kyrie was asked Cleveland Cavaliers, I want to be traded. It's just like that. And what happened? He went to Boston. So my take of this, it might be the same situation too. It's the same situation, but different player. Because when Kyrie asked for it, everybody thought, oh, Kyrie and LeBron had beef. He went to him. He said when he sees him again, he's gonna beat him up. This, that, and this and that, this and that. But it wasn't true. It was all false. It's just like Kawhi. Everybody's saying Kawhi Leonard is having beef with the organization and the talking with it, but all that is not true. You never know. That's not true. You don't know details. You don't know. They didn't come from their mouth. They didn't come from nobody. So my take of this is when you say what you say for Kawhi Leonard, you gotta know the truth and then believe it. You can't lie. You can't like oh, he says this, but did he really say it? Did he really do this? Like, I know he asked for a trade, but you don't know the reason why he asked for a trade. I know he asked for a trade because it was how they was dealing with his injury, and he got mad and he talked to Popovich, one of the best coaches of all time, period. And I think like Kawhi should go to be honest, Lakers. I think he should. He said he wants to go to LA, the Lakers or Clippers, but Clippers is not a playoff team. Lakers are kind of, so I want to advise him to go to the Lakers. If Clippers could do something to make it like tough and be a playoff team, then he will go to the Clippers. But my point of view is Lakers, Paul George Lakers and LeBron James Lakers. If Clippers could like do something, but other than that, no. Original video will be in link description. Go watch it. Go subscribe to my channel right now. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit the bell to stay notified. And cue the outro because Walkers. Yeah.